Wow.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Alright, okay.
Hello everyone, welcome back to episode 5 of the SBOS podcast. I'm here with the usual Rhys, Josh, Alfie, say hello.
Alright. Hello. Hola. Guten Tag. Bonjour. I don't know.
You already had Guten Tag.
Sorry.
Alfie's there somewhere, Alfie.
Quinoa.
Quinoa. You're a bit quiet, but try and avoid the heavy breathing.
Sorry, I'm constantly
Story of his life.
Listen, I understand if you've got stuff going on, you know, behind the camera, but let's keep it on a down low.
Sorry.
It's a PG rated show.
It's a PG-13, which means we can swear, but there has to be beeping.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Oh, okay. Well,
So this has been delayed about an hour and a half, 2 hours, because Alfie
Pet Peeves Part 4.
who was fucking Pet Peeves Part 4. He texted us when I was still at work, and that was a couple of hours ago. What time are we doing it? 11:30. It's fucking 1:30. Where have you been, you cunt? We've all been waiting on you.
I've been dreaming.
Been dreaming?
Yeah.
Fucking dreaming about these nuts.
What did you dream about,
It
Alfie?
ain't worth it.
I'm not at full disclosure to tell you.
Oh.
It's very secret.
Was it a wet dream?
No, far from it.
Okay. Well, an
You
ask.
don't have your phone you have your phone on silent or turned off or something.
No, it was right next to me.
We rang you. You fucking prick. No way you slept through that.
I did.
No, you didn't, because it went straight to voicemail. No.
I didn't.
Okay.
Whatever.
Where's the evidence?
Well, what do we want to start out with? I think that me and Josh are the only one who actually took notes during the week.
Well, let's start off with New Year, since that was recent.
New Year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll start off with New Year.
Go on, Rhys.
Rhys, yeah, go on.
Well, I hope everyone had a good New Year. I certainly did. The morning was not great, but it was a good New Year's Eve party. But yeah, New Year's Day. Whoo, yeah.
This was the party that you and Josh attended, I believe.
Yes.
Yes.
Josh.
Yes. Yes, it is. Anyway.
I spoke to Josh the next day. It was a bit of a mess, but yeah. Sorry, carry on. Rhys.
Yeah. So so was I. To be quite fair, I blame the vodka gummy bears that Robin bought.
That's so.
But so yeah. Anyway, yeah.
No, I say that to her. She'll kill you.
No, I don't care.
Fair enough.
I must have passed out on my bedroom floor or rolled out of my bed to prevent myself from being sick in said bed, and woke up in a pool of my own vomit.
Oh no! I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Describe a pool. How much is it?
Was that fucking
Great
deal?
Rubbing on, like keeping you buoyant.
Keeping you
The
afloat.
problem is though, it was like a pizza that I'd had obviously for dinner.
That's dirty, Rhys.
So it wasn't like quite fully digested, and it was just like a layer of cheese.
Oh. No. Why?
Yeah. Why?
Oh,
mate.
wow.
It made it quite easy to clear up because you just literally like picked it up and it was like a skin, so it was fine.
Oh no.
Oh, what the fuck?
And then I went back, and then I kind of went back to, after I finished clearing that all up, went back to bed, and then proceeded to be violently ill till about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
That was
Not
sort of
really
similar to
because
my
I made
time. I made my mum go up the garage and get some Lucasade Sports, like, because they are the greatest hangover cure ever.
Oh, always, yeah.
So yeah, it was. No, it's too fizzy.
No, I love it.
And yeah, so I had a great New Year's.
That's good. What about Josh? Tell us your tale.
Well, it was a similar story.
Yes.
I died. I got quite early. I died early, yeah. I arrived, I was one of the last people to get there. I must have got there about 8:30. And I had to be put to bed at about, I think it was about 1:30, 2 o'clock. I don't even know what time I left.
So bad.
I remember seeing in the new year, I had my tiara on, I looked ace, but I didn't make it very far. It just felt like I was there for about an hour and then just fucked off into my head. But yeah, it was good. I think I mixed. I think that's why I died, because I didn't drink as much as I normally do.
Well, you
I was
told
down a
me
bit for the amount of time I was there.
you mixed, and you also had lasagna for dinner, which
See,
yeah, the
Italian
lasagna.
food apparently is not good for drinking.
no, it's not. It's not, especially lasagna and then
Homemade.
mixing.
It was one of those ones that you buy fresh. And
Oh,
it was
right.
like, never trust. Never again, I don't think.
No,
Never buy a fresh lasagna again.
I don't think I would.
Ready meal ones, yeah.
But for the short time that you were there, you had fun, by the sounds of it.
Yeah. Well, I had to be picked up by my dad the next day. I don't think that's ever happened to me before. That's how bad I was. Like, I sat in Max's living room. It's not a nice place to be hungover.
No, I've been there many
What
times.
the fucking hell is that? Alfie's just updated his profile picture because he didn't have a camera. And it's like, that goth bird. It's like Cara if she was like fucking black metal.
The woman of your dreams.
I haven't seen it yet, to be honest. I can still see that black screen. Alfie, what? I don't think you did a terrible amount, did you?
I had a lovely night in with the girlfriend, yes. That's what happened.
I went out and
Gay?
went back in again, basically. That was my. No,
Story of his life.
it was a fun night, real fun night. And
Night.
it sounds like everyone got pretty drunk and had fun and all that stuff. And I hope all of you did that out there. Got drunk, had fun, maybe kissed
Didn't
someone
wake up in a pool of your own sick.
Yeah,
You know,
maybe
I
kiss
don't recommend
someone
it.
you shouldn't have done. Wake up in a pool of your own sick that is layered with cheese.
Kissing your own mum.
Kissing your own mum. I hope you did all of that.
Now, Rhys, whilst I was dying the following morning, yeah, I was in the same room as Paris, and she was talking to Katie about you pulling out some serious quotes. Now, I actually messaged Paris yesterday and got her to send me these quotes.
yes!
They are fucking shocking.
Oh, I fell over.
Now-
Yes!
Now, when I find it... Now, let's start off. What did they say?
Quote number one.
What did they say? Now, I don't think I've ever heard such fucking gold come out of your mouth before. This is you. I've got 3 quotes from you here from New Year's Eve. Now, the first one says, "She's not my mum, so it's okay." Alright, whatever.
Wait, hang on.
The second one.
In what
Alright,
part of the
what?
conversation was that put into?
I don't know. I don't even know. That's all I've got. I've got, "She's not my mum, so it's okay." And that's it.
Oh, hang on, I just saw Alfie's picture. What the fuck, man? Alright.
The second one.
What's the next one?
Now, I believe I think she provided a little bit of backstory for this. You were dawdling between group to group, just chatting with people.
Yeah.
And then you walked up to to Paris, I think, and I think Jade.
Yeah.
And you went,
Yeah.
do any of you do martial arts? What? No way. Why do you want to know whether you do martial arts?
I don't remember that at all.
And then finally, now this might be my favourite one. I haven't told anybody this one because I gave Alfie and Harry a sneak peek at both of them too.
Yeah.
But you said her eyes are watery, but her mouth is not. I don't know who you were talking about, but for those, well, obviously people can't see Rhys, but he's got his hands, his head in his hands right now, and he's shaking his head.
Her eyes were watery, but her mouth was not. That's very Shakespearean of you, Rhys.
And you said that to someone. You said that. You're not writing a book here. You said that to someone. I can imagine you right now, a bevy in your hand, maybe like only one eye open, and standing on like half a leg and just saying,
Oh, you legend.
her eyes are watery, but her mouth is not. I don't know, this is just what Paris sent me. I was dying and she was reading it out and it actually made me feel a lot better. So I just continued dying again.
Oh dear God.
Also,
I don't remember.
that's not written down, that she told me. You went up to Jade and Paris and said, I think you just came out with the fact that Jade would win a fight between the two of them. And Paris was just like, what?
I don't remember that at all.
I'm sure you don't remember any of this.
He just walked up to them both like, listen, I think you would win out of a fight with her.
I
Alright?
don't have
See you later.
I don't have a fucking clue, mate.
Oh my god. So, Rhys, would you
yeah.
like to comment on these said quotes that you?
I don't know. Apparently I become a poet when I'm drunk.
You were very. That last quote was very Shakespearean. Their eyes are watery, but their mouths are not. It's very.
I don't even.
You know,
I have no idea where I'm trying to go with it. I
This
have
is
no
just
idea.
an
I don't even know how he gets those words out. He struggles when he's sober.
It's like, maybe you just become like this really, poetic, deep male artist when you're drunk. Like you walk around with a glass of wine, like just
Glass of
giving
vodka
out
and energy drink.
giving out inspirational quotes to people. Like here is nigh, but nigh is not here. But
The good thing
is
is,
it
I don't
here?
apologise for my
Loads of,
actions. So I'm never going to apologise to anyone.
You know
what?
Rhys killed a guy.
You're not doing that.
I'm not
I'm going to start
person.
making business cards of your quotes and start handing them out to random people in the street.
I think
But yeah.
I think this is
Rhys Lushy. Oh yeah. 28.
this is gonna be a new thing. What we're gonna do is we are gonna compile some Rhys quotes and put them into a little inspirational book called
The first one has to be.
So New Year's was great.
Alright.
Hey, what? Oh
You just
god.
sat on your piles.
Rhys Lushy quotes 2015. Someone put out a book of that. I'd like to read that.
Anyway, continue on the New Year's theme. Also, this is after I fucking died, but on Snapchat, Max went streaking again. Only Callum
Yeah.
did this time. And Josh. He's got an unhealthy addiction to streaking. And New Year's Eve is probably the most likely time he's going to get arrested.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
He's going to get arrested. Like, properly. Oh, you need to watch him.
They went on like a proper jog as well.
Dangerous
Like,
game,
they went
funny.
up Frederick.
Yeah.
They went along the ridge and came back down my road.
Wait, did Callum do it as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake, what is wrong with
I
it?
told my mum, and she was like, because she went out with the dog and was watching the fireworks, and she was like, if she had seen them running up the road naked, she wouldn't know what to have done. She would have just laughed.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I'm so confused.
Now Bill arrived because he went into town and then came to the party at about. Oh man, it must have been about 3 o'clock. I think someone said to me.
So I was
Okay.
gone
He
by
got
then, yeah.
he got there. He opened the door and he sees Max and Callum stripping in the porch. We're about to go out and do it. If he would have been about 5 minutes later, you would have seen them run out of Valentine just completely naked.
I don't.
What a sight!
I don't. Yeah, I don't get. I don't. I mean,
I feel like
each their own.
I want to be a part of it next time.
Yeah.
What?
A part of the streaking?
Okay.
Yeah.
What, you want to be a part of the streak, or you want to be a part of the party?
A part of the killing streak, yeah.
Yeah. Streak. 22 and 1. Motherfucker.
22.
KD ratio 0 point.
Yeah. So we all had fantastic New Year's apparently.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll probably go back onto that. At
Yeah.
some point, as we
Something
go,
else I want
but Gonna
to
move on now.
cover quick. We reached 1K followers. Yay!
Hey!
Yeah.
How many of you are real people?
Yeah.
For those of you that are, we love
Welcome.
you.
Yeah, welcome.
A
Thank you
person
very
called
much.
Alex just followed us.
A person called
We
who?
have 1,000 currently standing. We got 1,056.
Okay. Well, for all of you that are real, welcome. For all of you that are not, fine.
Yeah, I'll try and find a sexy single.
We're
in my
okay with that
area.
as well,
Sure, why not?
Yeah, you're just adding to the population.
Rhys, you are the sexy single in your area. His face.
As one of our tweets said, we're baffled by it. Thank you. Cheers. Welcome.
Cheers, man.
I hope you keep listening. And we have a good little structure this episode, and I like it because we keep flowing. So let's keep flowing. So another bit I want to touch on is yesterday's football. A first for the first games of 2016. This is the stats that I have for you, lads. Ozil didn't assist in a goal. Okay.
Good.
Manchester United won. They won a game. And just some real big firsts in yesterday's football. But there was also Liverpool losing to West Ham, which Josh is a fan
Going to be happy.
and Arsenal stay at the top, 2 points clear, which I'm happy about. Did anyone? I'm not. I mean, I know this kind of leaves out you, Rhys, but we'll reel you back in at some point. Josh,
I'm just going to go to the toilet, you talk away.
yeah, go for a toilet, piss toilet.
Go for a toilet. Go for a Liverpool. Go on.
Go for a Liverpool. So, did anyone watch yesterday's football? Any games?
No.
No. Well, I watched.
I actually didn't.
I watched West Ham Liverpool. That was a cracking game. West Ham played really well, although they had a lot
That was
of
the early.
injuries. They had a lot of people going down, holding their ankles for about 10 minutes.
West Ham?
West Ham.
Ah.
Yeah.
Did my boy Cheku Koyate play?
He did actually. Yeah.
Oh, what a beast.
He played very well. He held that midfield down to a T. And then I watched the Arsenal Newcastle game, which was
1-0.
1-0. Very, very tight game, and we
Giroud
weren't.
with the assist.
We wasn't playing well at all until Koscielny with that goal, which I don't know. It kind of proves a point. I think it's good to win those types of games because even if you're not playing well, and you at least win, I think that's a good.
You're a little bit all over the place at the moment. You won like 4 games ago. Then you lost big time to Southampton.
Yeah.
4-0. And then what was the score last week? Was it 2? 2-0, wasn't it?
2-0, yeah.
Who was that against?
That was against
Bournemouth,
yeah.
And then 1-0 against Newcastle. So should be scoring more goals against those teams, really. But I mean, it's
Should
still
be, but we got the
just
big
a little
win.
bit.
we've got the big win over
Oh,
Man City.
Yeah.
And then we've got Liverpool coming up as well, which I'm
Wigan's
hoping
back.
will be the same. Because do you remember last season, the last game we had against Liverpool? It was like 4-0 in like the first half.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, was it 2-2?
No.
The away game you're
No,
talking about?
we completely like done them over. It was like 4-0 in the first half. It was a good game. And then I don't know what you've got coming up, Josh. Man United. You've got have you got some tough games coming up?
Our next game is against Newcastle.
See, Newcastle are playing well. That might be a good
Well,
test.
I mean, they only lost 1 to you. I would say that's playing well. Although I didn't watch the game, so. But I don't know. We should win it, but
Yeah.
you know what Man United are like this season.
Yeah.
Should win it. Don't.
Man United shit.
I reckon.
Just like your mum.
Oh shit, you went there.
The gauntlet has been thrown down.
Yeah.
But yeah, today we've got Chelsea, Crystal Palace, and Tottenham, Everton. So there's some good games there. Josh, you got anything you want to touch on?
I don't have such. Oh! Do you even kiddie fiddle? Not football-wise, I don't think.
No.
No, I haven't really checked Dream Team this week. I know I've got the Garud assist point.
I'm still on top. Let me check now for you.
Of course you are. You're like 100 points clear.
Well, you know.
Is this the dream team? I must be
Nearly a
right at the
1,000.
bottom now.
Well, let's have a look, boys. Let's have a look, yeah?
I haven't switched my team out since I came back from America.
That's bad.
America.
America.
But while we're on the subject of sports, I'd just like to touch on cricket quickly and say that we're slaughtering.
Who are we? Who
So
are England playing?
second fastest half century ever.
Yeah,
I don't really read too much into it.
South Africa, I believe, we're at the moment, and we're 2 games, beat the last 2 games
Okay.
by 200 runs.
Well, I don't.
And for those of you that don't know what cricket is, I don't really remember. I haven't played it since in school, so all I know is what I've read.
I never even
There's some
played it in
sticks,
school.
a bat, and these nuts.
Oh shit! I've gone up.
Oh, fucking
I've
hell.
you
passed
on?
Stephen. I've passed Stephen.
Oh.
Oh really? I thought he was on a comeback.
Well, let's have a look. I'm gonna give the league standings. If you don't know
Why
what
don't you
this
do that?
is.
I've got a little story
Yeah.
about my little brother.
Okay, go on.
About from the other day. Now, it was about 1:30 in the morning. It's just a short story. This is about 1:30 in the morning, and he opens my door. I can hear him rummaging around in front of me. He opens my door, and he goes, "I'm going to Jack's. I'll be back in a bit." I'm like, "Where are you going?" He's like, "Oh, Jack's got pizza, and I want some." I'm like, so I was staring at him for a minute. I was like,
My boy.
"All right, you got your keys?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Okay, see you later."
My boy. Leaving the house for pizza that late. I like
At
it.
1:30 in the morning.
Yeah, his friend lives up on the West Hill. We had to walk across town to get there. That's
Why
like
don't we
I
just order one?
Pizza like that.
There might have been drugs involved.
I don't think so. Adds comedy to the story.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
Right.
It's crazy.
Way down in 14th place is your brother Rhys, George.
Oh, George is there.
Yeah.
So I must be 13th then.
Yeah, you're next to him in 13th. Louis has really gone down in the standings. He had a really good start, but he's now down in 12th. Down here in 11th is Ben Urban. My dad is in 10th.
My dad.
My dad. Your brother Tom, Josh, is in 9th. That George Hughes boy, Hose FC, is in 8th.
He definitely clicked on the wrong league. Because
He definitely
we have no idea who he is.
We established this, and Josh.
I could have
welcomed
removed
him.
him, but I chose not to.
No, you welcomed him.
Yeah, just because I thought it'd be funnier just to keep him in rather than get rid of him.
Yeah. And then above him is my Uncle Dan at 7th. Above that is Steve Edmer at 6th. Above Steve, as Alfie just announced, is Alfie at 5th. 4th is Billy Stanley. Tackleway FC, that's a local team in Hastings, which he used to play for.
The reason he chose that name is because apparently they never won.
No, I never won anything.
I don't remember them ever winning.
Story
And then above Billy is you, Josh. Third
he's in the Champions League spot.
Above
Qualification.
Josh at second is David with 180 points, and then at first, everyone, the talk of the town, the talk of the season, Harry Thomas, me, myself, and I at first with 978 points in championship position. I am about 100 and something points clear. I'm confident. I'm liking this. Last season I did fucking shit.
I beat you last season.
Shut the fuck up. No one cares. Win it back to back, and then I'll be impressed.
What's that? Went back to back.
Josh is so salty.
Nah, mate. This would still be a 2-horse race if all my players didn't get injured. But I'm on my way up. As soon as I put my transfers in, I went from like 5th to 3rd.
Well, you should have picked better players.
I had good players. They all got murdered.
Listen, mate, I've had good players consistently all season. So we'll go.
We're halfway.
We'll go off of that. At some point, I mean, I don't know when you want to do this, but we want to do 2015's of the year.
Oh yeah.
Do that as like an end thing at like the last half hour or so.
Well, I think it would be a good conversation point, towards the end. I've got here goals and achievements of 2016. What do we want to achieve this year as individuals? So, for me, I'd like to potentially move to another job because and it's not because of anything other than I don't feel like I get enough time to do anything.
The shitty hours, the same hours.
Like
you're going
to Laser Quest tonight. I could have done that if I don't have to get up at like fucking 4 o'clock.
I know how you feel, mate. I know how you feel.
So that's one of my goals. I'd like to get another job that potentially has the same sort of wage, good money, but maybe take on some less hours and be able to do more things with people. Rhys, what do you reckon? Weigh in.
What I would like to do in 2016.
Get a job.
Get a job, faggot.
Probably lose some more weight.
No, okay.
It's always up there.
Yeah.
I did pretty well. Common lad. Without even trying, like last year. Really.
I think that's the best way sometimes, though. It's like when you don't try to lose weight.
Yeah.
Because you
the weirdest thing was it was in America as well. I mean, I lost weight in America. I mean, how the fuck is that even possible?
That's really strange. Not saying anything, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Yeah, lose a bit more weight. You know. I don't know. I'd like to go somewhere else on a holiday as well.
That's one of mine. I'd like to go on holiday.
Because obviously I'm planning on going to Mexico, obviously in 2 weeks' time, actually.
Yeah.
I want to go back to America for another year.
Yeah.
Over the summer, and then I don't know, maybe like September, October time.
Okay.
Try and go. I don't know, maybe Australia or Vietnam or somewhere like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Vietnam would be cool.
Yeah, Vietnam's a lovely place.
Remember, people, it's not a war; it's a country.
Yes. Yes. Josh.
No, that's not a joke. No, just quickly. That's not a joke. Most people think it was just a war.
Yeah.
People actually
People
don't
you know.
realise it's Americans.
It's true.
They were in it.
It is
They
true.
should know more about it than any of us. They're involved in it.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
why
That's
they
why
think
they
it's
just
a
think it's a
war.
war. They forget it's a country. They spent 10 years, moved 200 miles, and then pulled out.
Yeah.
Story of your life.
Story of your life.
Josh, what would you like to achieve in 2016?
I've been thinking about it, and I want to discover a use for all the pointless emojis on the iPhone. There's a lot of fucking shit ones in there, and I'm gonna find it.
That's a good goal. I don't understand half of them.
There's so many when you really look at it, and they're all fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't get like the fucking what's
I'm
that
gonna scroll
one?
and stop at a random one, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like,
Go on.
I don't know what that is. It's like a sinkhole. Sinkhole emoji.
I'll scroll and stop on a random one.
Oh no, I think it's an ashtray or something like that.
All right. I've
I'll
got
be like, yes, I don't need one of these, and then post. There you go. That's one.
They're always handy to have in the house.
I've got a ticket, like a
Why don't
ticket
smoke and
that
not
says
use anyone in
admit
my
one.
Mm.
Like, why would I need that?
I'm gonna. Oh no, that's Max. I can't send it to Max. He won't understand it. I'm gonna send it to you boys.
Send it to him. See what he says.
Well, no, because he's like, why is Josh sending me a picture of a sinkhole ashtray?
That looks like a pan. Looks like a pan. Should we? I think we should just send random texts out to a random contact on our phone and see what we get back.
See, I don't have
Like a
anyone.
snap attack.
Yeah.
Well, Alfie doesn't have Snapchat anymore because he deleted it because he's a fucking bitch.
Oh right. Okay.
Fuck yourself.
Well,
No, he got banned. Too many dick pics.
Oh, shit.
why don't we all send text to Max saying the same thing?
Like what?
Something random.
Should I just put in something random?
something
I'm gonna go ahead
something
and
dark
not bother
side?
doing that.
Yeah.
Alfie, what is your thing for the year? What are you gonna try and achieve?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna still stay awesome. Probably
You have
gonna
to be
move
awesome before you can do that.
Yeah.
I know that. I'm
What's
just gonna,
an achievable goal?
yeah, probably move out. I think that's a pretty good
Move
goal.
out with you, yourself, and your girlfriend.
Huh?
With your girlfriend?
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
Okay, good. That's an achievable goal if you have enough money, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm rolling in it.
You're rolling in it.
If you don't
Oh,
get enough
pennies.
is Agnes gonna like help pay? Because she's not employed at the moment, and she just goes to college.
Yeah, no, should be okay.
That was very quiet.
Well, okay.
And I feel like you're lying to me.
I'm not lying.
Don't lie to me.
There's no reason to lie.
That's fine. Just don't do it.
Right,
Yeah.
Lemmy from Motorhead.
Yeah.
Lemmy dying. Well, yeah.
Actually, we recorded the last one. It had happened by then, but we didn't talk about it.
We
so
no,
we'll
we didn't talk
now.
about it enough. I don't think.
Did we even mention it? I don't
We
even
did.
think we mentioned
Rhys
it.
mentioned it a little bit,
Did I?
but we can't. Yeah,
No, did you not?
we
Well done, Rhys.
we brushed it off, but not like as a sort of disrespect, just because
Actually,
we were talking
yeah.
about other stuff.
So
But-
while you're talking about that, I will get a list of all the famous people that we have lost in 2015. I can name a couple off the top of my head,
Okay.
but I'll get a
But
list.
yeah, it's a significant loss, especially to the sort of metal rock community of people who listen to that music.
I said this to someone else. I can't remember who I said it to, but there's only like one other person off the top of my head that I can think of that is on his level of
Yeah.
legendary, like how long he's been around, and that's Ozzy Osbourne.
Yes, yeah. No, it is.
I
A lot of
believe
people
so.
won't understand. A lot of people, obviously, Ozzy Osbourne's a lot more famous because his TV show and all that shit. The fact that he's like can't be killed.
No.
But yeah, it's just like him and Ozzy have been around for like the same amount of time.
Well, it's been like that for years, isn't it? It's like people question like how Lemmy was still living, like after all of the shit that he does or has done. Like, how is he still living? But I mean, I suppose
Drinking Jack Daniels like every day for like 50 years, probably more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably doesn't help.
it catches up with you at some point, I suppose. But no, I
I read into it a little bit,
yeah.
but I'm not sure if this is true because I only read it briefly. But apparently, it was a cancer that he got. He only got it like he's only told about it 3 days before he died.
I read that.
Yeah,
So it was a fucking rapid. Like,
Yeah, I read
I wonder
that.
if it was to do with how much he drunk or anything like that. I didn't see what kind it was.
No, I
No,
don't
no,
think it
we'll
said
never
what
know.
type it was. But it is. It like you said, it was like he was told 3 days before, and then it was just that was it. I mean, but for something like that to happen to him and his body, I don't think his body was able to fight something off like that.
Mm.
But I mean, fantastic, you know, band, musician, brought a lot of innovation into that type of music.
Man,
Brought a lot of men into that type of music. No,
who
you know,
is going to replace them at Download
yeah, this is another
they
question,
pulled out.
isn't it?
on a
reckon-
Sunday? Has to be someone big.
Because are they the historical band that they were, or was it Maiden? Is Maiden playing? I can't remember.
Maiden will be like the old band.
Yeah, but that's they're kind of a historical band as well. So what do you reckon?
Well, and Sabbath. Well, Sabbath will be
Sabbath, yeah, Sabbath.
Sabbath are the band, the old band. Like you can't get older than
But-
Sabbath, really, except
but-
for Deep Purple.
Other than Sabbath,
What about Rolling Stones? Shit like that.
Well, I think it'll be his band. Like if they can get hold of like White Snake,
yeah,
Oh,
Scorpions,
Whitesnake.
something like that.
yeah. I don't know, but
Journey would be good.
no. Wouldn't.
Yeah.
Who would you replace? Like, let's just like come out of old bands. Like, who would be available around that
White
time?
Snake.
Do you reckon?
Scorpions.
Who do you reckon? White Snake or
Uh,
Scorpions? Rage. Want Rage?
Yeah, if you want me to go to any festival, don't care what it is. You want me to go bloody Red Festival? That ain't shit.
Yeah,
Rage Against the Machine.
Rage.
I'll go to any
Against
festival. I don't care. I don't care if JB is playing the same stage just before or just after. Don't see fucking Rage, man.
Alright, calm down.
Rage.
Calm down, Matt.
Every year, you read it every year. Every year, Rage Against the
So
Machine
excited, I would follow them. Love them.
gets like tipped to be on one of the headline festivals, but it never happens. But I want it to happen. Rage
love
Against the
it to
Machine, the members of Rage Against the Machine. If you ever listen to this
Brad
podcast,
Book doesn't believe they'll ever play again.
fucking get into a festival so I can see you for like once at least.
Doesn't have to be a festival. We play wherever.
Play wherever, yeah.
Can play in my garden.
Them and they will come.
Play
That
in
sounded to.
Josh's garden. Chelsea are 1-0 up.
Imagine.
Yeah, so that Oscar.
Oscar.
Yeah, there was a few people that we lost this year.
Rowdy Roddy Piper died in
Oh, we thought we lost you for a minute there, mate. You've been gone for such a long time.
No, sorry, I've been flicking through a list. So we lost obviously Leonard Nimoy,
Don't know who that
Huge,
is.
huge sci-fi actor, the original Spock.
Right.
He lived long and
People
prospered.
listen to this would know Leonard Nimoy is.
I would like to think that he would, and he was in the new Star Trek films.
Yeah,
if
he
you
was.
remember.
He was. Yeah. No, we
That was
lost.
a shame.
We lost a lot of famous people, but then again, you lose a lot
Christopher
of
Lee.
Christopher Lee.
Yeah,
But you
he was 93 or something when he died.
you lose a lot of people.
My boy.
What?
Who? Saruman.
I was at download when that happened, and I wouldn't believe it until I got home and saw it for myself.
What about Christopher Lee?
Oh boy. Sarah, man. No, he was Charlie's dad from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh yeah.
No, not Charlie. Willy Wonka's dad.
Charlie. Yeah. Yeah. What? Star Wars. Count
I
Dooku.
mean, if
He was
he
it.
was
What
alive.
was he? Oh, James Bond. Man with the Golden Gun.
Dracula's his most famous role, isn't it?
Dracula. Yeah.
He played Dracula for like 10 years. Yeah.
Yeah. Man with the Golden Gun. I'll get up his IMDb page.
I saw him in Star Wars first.
What?
Really?
I was a kid. I was a child.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings came out before that film.
Yeah, but I didn't watch
think
Lord of the Rings first. I watched Star Wars.
What are you, a Sven Bender?
Trust me.
Oh,
I'm a
that's a
Jedi.
good. That's a, what's it called? A good.
Segue.
Ben?
What's it when you roll into a next topic?
Segue.
What's it when you roll into a next? That's a good segue.
Into
We have a little
what,
story
yeah.
about last night, don't we, Josh?
Do we? Oh, that guy we was watching on Twitch. For some reason, Alfie decided to watch some fucking retard guy play some shit game on Twitch. And then he got me to watch him as well.
And we was
So we
talking.
sat, he kept talking to us. He was asking us about what was better, Lord of the Rings or Star Wars. So I told him the obvious truth that Lord of the Rings is better than Star Wars. And
Okay.
he asked me why, and I gave him some definitive reasons. And then I didn't like him talking to me anymore, so I left.
Right.
He kept calling me classy because
He kept calling you classy.
I was like, call me classy. It's like, oh, okay, classy.
Brilliant.
It was a good time. Man.
I think we should roll into
Man,
best of 2015.
I'm just saying, like Christopher Lee's done so much film. But
oh,
yes.
did anybody watch Sherlock?
No,
No.
I haven't watched it
What
yet.
You didn't
the
see it?
Abominable Bride?
I haven't watched
Yeah.
it yet.
No, I don't watch it. I don't really
It's
watch
on
it.
iPlayer.
What?
It's on iPlayer, so I'm probably gonna watch it.
Was
soon.
it good?
It's so good. Well, the newest episode, I didn't really think much of it. Sherlock's one of those shows is that if you stop paying attention for like a couple of seconds, you can be completely lost.
Yeah.
But,
I love Sherlock. I've got all the.
Yeah,
I've got the
Sherlock
whole
is
box.
amazing.
what this one was, it's like I thought it was like a one-off, but it was tied in. But it was the usual show is set in modern times, whereas this one's set in the 1800s, like after the Sir Arthur Conan Doyle originals.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it felt like, because obviously the films that they did with Robert Downey Jr. are actually based on the books, I think, and
Yeah.
so are the TV shows episodes. But this episode felt like a mix-up of the two Robert Downey Jr. films, like both of them. It felt like both of them together.
Right.
Oh, cool.
But it was an okay episode. It was. I don't think it was. I think since season 2 finished, it's sort of gone down in how good the episodes have been. Like, because season 2 was the best one. I think season 1 was really good.
Yeah, I think-
season 3 was okay.
I think season 3 they were kind of building to a new era, like a new chapter in the Sherlock story, because it was kind of like just a build up. They were building up the obviously Holmes's wife, was it Molly? They're building
Yeah.
up her character.
Whatever it
They're
was.
building up the relationship between Sherlock and Holmes. Watson.
I only seen season 3 once.
What's that?
I've only seen season 3 once. I'd probably watch it again. I just didn't really enjoy it that much.
I've really only seen it once, but I mean, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the last episode. The last episode was a good episode. Yeah, I look forward to. I hate that they take so long to bring out.
It's they're hour-long episodes.
I know
They're like no more, aren't they? They're more. They're like hour
Yeah,
and a
nearly
half.
2
They're like
hours.
hour and a
movies.
half, almost 2 hours. Yeah.
They're like movies. I think that's what I like about them.
And
Yeah.
also,
So,
like, there's like 2 of some of the busiest and most sought-after actors in the world at the moment.
Yeah.
Benedict Cumberbatch, Americans love him. Like,
I
he
love
can
him.
play. He can play.
Scrumble
He
stuff.
if I was going to be in a gay relationship, he would be
Alright.
probably the man crush.
Okay,
I'm
but
just saying.
he's not generically
Moving on.
he's not generically good looking though. He's kind of like oddly good
It's not a lot of
looking.
people say he looks like a fucking alien.
He looks too much
A
like
lot of people
Spam.
say he looks like a walrus.
He's a phenomenal actor.
He is a phenomenal.
He can play a
actor.
goodie and a baddie.
Yeah, I agree.
He can't.
But we are currently 45 minutes in, so I think what will really ring this conversation into the next hour would be best of 2015.
Best of 20.
So our categories, lads, because I'm gathering none of these two here, Rhys and Alfie, haven't really heard about me and Josh doing this or written anything down or whatever. But our categories are these are mine categories anyway. Josh might have something that I don't. Album of the year, track of the year, film of the year, game of the year, and I think me and Josh will do a little segment for football match of the year.
Well, I can't really think of anything for that, so I'll just leave you with that one.
Oh, I'll do that one then. So Josh, would you like to start off?
No.
Why?
No. So
I actually have
what we'll
something
do
for the
is
album.
we'll go from thing to thing. So like I'll say a film, you'll say a film, these cunts say a film,
Yeah.
So,
and I'll tell them that it's
okay.
shit because I haven't seen it and don't care about it.
Okay.
So I've already talked about Straight Outta Compton. I'm just going to say that like the film I like most this year. I don't really see many films. I'm not really a film person that much.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can only think of about 3 or 4 films I've actually seen this year. Well, last year that came out.
Yeah.
So I was going to say Straight Outta Compton. That was my favourite.
Okay, Alfie.
Well, it's gonna have to be Star Wars because it genuinely is, and I can see Josh's blood boiling from here.
I know you haven't seen Straight Outta Compton, so I'm
Oh
going
no, that's it. That's like on my to-do list to watch, but Star Wars definitely.
Okay. Rhys.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say Star Wars out of all the films I've seen, which unfortunately was maybe
even
not
Hunger Games.
because
I thought
I haven't
Hunger Games
seen part
was a
2.
bit better. Have you?
Oh,
I
Hunger
haven't
Games
seen
is
part 2. I haven't seen.
Mate.
It's a shower of shit.
Spectre.
Shower of shit.
I haven't seen Spectre.
Spectre
what other
was just a
blockbusters
James
came
Bond
out this year. See, that's it. Like, that's the only thing. The only one that's like stuck in my head is
Star Wars, yeah.
Star Wars.
I mean, I saw Spectre. It was just like it was a good film. It's just another James
wait,
Bond
did
film.
Inside Out come out this year?
Inside Out.
Yeah.
Inside
Yeah,
Out. Oh, that was such a good film. No, I'm gonna change mine to Inside Out. Actually.
What?
Yeah.
Gay?
It's it's a toss up
Yeah.
between Star Wars or Inside Out.
Why?
Well,
What's
that
so
dude
good about
who got the
Inside
Miss Universe thing wrong.
Oh,
yeah.
what that?
Think back already.
That Family Fortunes host.
Yeah.
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 What a dickhead.
It's not Miss Columbia. That's
Yeah.
awkward.
But no,
yeah.
it's a toss up between Inside Out and Star Wars for me because Inside Out was like obviously it's like a Pixar animated thing. It was like really good, but then it touched on like emotions and like growing up and things like that.
I thought
Which is
most,
very
John is
interesting.
really on show this
most
podcast, mate,
Pixar
isn't it?
film. Yeah.
Or Star Wars.
I'm
No,
gonna.
I'm gonna say Inside Out. I'm gonna go different.
Okay.
Oh, Oscar's just scored.
I'm going with. I mean, Spectre was just another James Bond film. It's good, but it's just another Bond film. Star Wars for me as well. I thought Hunger Games was a shower of shit, like it always has been.
Hunger Games can just suck a huge chode. I can't stand
Yeah.
Hunger Games anymore.
Can't stand it. Cannot
Very
stand
interesting.
it.
Well, you, we can't tell if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Luckily for you, you just lagged out a little bit. So.
Very much.
Oh my god. No, I'm gonna have to go with Star Wars with Alfie because it's the only film that I've kind of remembered.
Just the build-up of it and everything, just waiting for the year to end just to watch it.
The build-up,
Mm.
the film actually came out as a good film. Yeah, I've discussed it. Why I think it's one of my favourites. So I don't need to go.
Send
any
another
further.
podcast.
Yeah.
Go listen to it.
Go listen to. I believe it's episode 2 or 3.
I think it's free. It's
Episode
free.
3.
Because we had Rhys,
Free.
wasn't it?
Go listen to episode.
We're only 5 in. We shouldn't be getting lost yet.
3. Right.
Yeah.
Josh, back to you with another.
Okay, so game of the year.
Mm.
Again, I didn't really play that many games that came out this year, but Fallout 4 was for me.
Fallout
Really?
4. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Nothing else to add to that, I gather.
Well, I mean, it's not my most play. My most played game will always probably be FIFA, just because it's so easy to just drop in, drop out.
Yeah.
Play any time. Play it for 10 minutes. You play it for fucking 3 hours.
Yeah.
Not even
But
Bloodborne.
obviously. Oh yeah, fuck.
Bloodborne that came out this
prefer
year.
Fallout still. I think
Yeah.
it is a really good game, but Fallout was just because of the amount of effort that went in to making it.
Yeah.
Like when I play it, I read all the terminals, I check every corner, loot everything, go everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very impressed.
Rhys?
Alright. This may shock and educate you.
Oh God.
I'm gonna have to
World of
say
Warcraft?
no. Destiny: The Taken King.
Oh. That doesn't shock me at all.
Oh, fuck
off!
It was really good. It was
That
the
because
story
the
that I
game is so fucking
wanted.
Shit.
It was the story that I wanted in the first game.
Yeah.
You know, it just brought so much more to the Destiny universe by actually having stuff in it. You know,
I'd like to try it, Rhys. I'd like to try
Destiny's
Destiny
awesome.
Taken King. If I tried it, would you help me?
yeah,
You would.
yeah. I've got yeah.
So then, like, me and you could go in separate parties and leave these two, like, bitching
Yeah.
about us.
Sure.
Okay, Alfie.
Fucking hell. I don't know. I play too many games.
True.
What's the game you've played the
I'm
most?
probably just gonna say Fallout. I played Fallout the most this year.
Really. In my defence,
Yeah.
it was between The Witcher and Destiny, and I played
Oh,
Destiny
The Witcher
more.
is brilliant.
I forgot about The
Witcher's
Witcher, to be
brilliant,
honest.
I like The Witcher.
I'm going to go for something different as well, because I did put FIFA 16 down, but that I don't think that counts as Game of the Year.
Interesting.
I don't think it should be in that category
It's just
because
updates.
yeah,
It's just updates.
and although it is like you can play it like
It will probably be the best sports game, really, unless you can count like maybe a Forza. But
yeah,
I don't think it really.
yeah.
Like, sort of,
When did Forza Horizon 2 come out?
that was
Last year.
2 years ago, I think.
I think that was
last year.
2004. Do you want me to? Hold on, I'll have a quick check.
2013, I think.
Okay,
No, it was.
Oh, no, it was last
with
year.
The Xbox.
Well, it was 2014.
okay.
No, that was Forza
So
5.
2 years
That was
ago.
My game of the year is not Fallout, and it's not The Witcher. It's Metal Gear Solid.
Oh.
Metal Gear Solid: The Phantom Pain. Such a good game. It's
Of which I have seen you play it for about a day.
oh, no, I
don't
did
think I
play
ever
it.
saw you play it again.
I've played it for longer than that, but the trouble is I'm stuck at the moment. I'm on a really hard part of the game, and it just gets frustrating when I go back on and I keep failing because I'm against some massive like Metal Gear at the moment. So and it keeps killing me. But I love it. I think that just the whole basis of an open world Metal Gear Solid game is just makes me
Wait.
cream my pants.
Did Dying Light come out this year?
It's shit.
No,
Last year?
I think that was
It
2014.
come out. It did come out. It come out early this year, and I took it
Last
back,
year.
and I took
Wait,
it back
what-
in and got my
really?
money back.
What year? What year would the Dying Light come out?
I'll have a quick look.
2015,
I thought 2014.
2015.
Because that would be my top game of all time if that is. Because fucking Dying Light was amazing.
Really?
No.
I fucking loved it.
I took it back and I got my money back because it was that shit.
No, I love. Oh fuck! I completely forgot about this. I'm just like looking at my games right now. Fucking Borderlands, the pre-sequel sequel. That was
but
fucking
they'd already
awesome.
come out,
That last year?
hadn't they?
No, that was this year.
That was last year.
No, sorry.
Oh yeah, January
I keep saying
27th,
this year.
2015. Dying Light.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
gonna
that was
say
an
Dying
early
Light
one.
then. Dying Light's gonna be my.
Yeah, no, I'm not. No, I thought it was a shit game. Josh, back to you, my friend.
Okay. Alright, we're going album of the year. Now, this is
Album.
big part.
Yeah.
Big part. Last year,
I actually have a
2015
contender.
was so good for music for me. All
Yeah.
of my favourite bands, except for Deftones, released a new album. They were
Yeah.
all fucking great, except for
Yeah.
Immy's album. I wasn't very into that.
No.
But
You wasn't into
it was a
me.
good year. No, believe it or not, I was not into In Me. It was tough though, because like all my favourite, so like Churches, Enishkari, Bring Me the Horizon. But my favourite album of the year, and it was Enishkari all year until Behind the Devil's Back came out by Fight Star, because that is a fucking masterpiece.
Yeah.
I love that album so much.
Overdrive.
Like, for literally about a month after it came out, I wasn't really, the first time I listened to it, I didn't really think too much of it. I listened to it a couple of more times and like, yes. And then for about 3 weeks straight, I listened to it every day.
Yeah.
The whole thing. But yeah, really good album, love it.
Okay. Rhys, I don't think you're that into, but go on, try, have a go.
Not that into music anyway, so. But there's only one album that I know of that came out this year that I can definitively say was like okay.
Taylor Swift.
No, actually, I was
Did
going.
Taylor Swift actually come out this
J
year?
Beebs.
Last year.
J Beebs.
I don't think she did one this year, but I'm gonna say Adele 25.
You fucking.
You actually listened to that?
Well, I got it for my mum for Christmas, and she
Oh,
really,
okay.
really likes Adele, so she plays it a lot.
Okay.
And,
I hate that woman. I hate her
Yeah,
so
but
much.
I mean, she one of the very few in her genre that actually write her own music. You know, don't. When was the last time? Last one she did one was 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So you know, she spent 4 years writing her songs,
Well,
not like churning them out, like not having
Her
a
first
company
album's
churn
really
them
well
out.
received as well, isn't it? It's like 19? Is it 19?
Yeah, she's done 19 when she was 19, 21 when she was 21, and now
25.
25 because she's 25.
You're
So
fucking mad.
I respect Adele as an artist.
yeah.
I don't like the way that the media and radio shove her music down your throat.
Oh yeah, it's that one song as well.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Shut up.
It's me.
Oh.
I was wondering if you'd
I
like
wish
to
I
go
could
for
get
a
that.
cheeky
Yeah.
Nando's.
That recording of Rhys saying hello is my text tone. I'm gonna cut that off the podcast. Every time I get a text, hello.
It's me. Alfie.
Oh, fuck. I haven't really been listening to new
You
albums.
listen to full albums, do you?
I listen to full albums. Like, I do. But I haven't really like listened to anyone new, like and Shakari and shit.
That's
Right.
nearly a year old now, that album.
Like, the album that came out this year, who I've just started listening to, has to go to Eagles of Death Metal, Zipper
No.
Down. So that is a
That
fucking
came out last year?
yeah, it came out 15. It is a fucking cracking album. Like, every song on it is just like fucking amazing.
Okay.
Would highly recommend.
Good.
Oh.
Maybe tweet that link to that album.
Alright.
My album, I'm not going to beat around the bush too much. Obviously, Bring Me came out with an album, Shakari, Muse.
I don't think too much of Muse's album.
I
Just
do.
Mercy. If they just put Mercy on a CD and charge 10 quid for it, I'll probably buy it. That's fucking crap.
I enjoyed
enough.
Muse's album, but my album of the year goes to the Minesweep because
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's so hard for me not to choose that because
Yeah.
it was my favourite album the whole year until
I was-
November time.
I was tossing between That's the Spirit and Minesweep. Obviously, Bring Me in
Yeah, that's
Shikari.
Spirit would be the other one as well.
But for something that I would consistently listen to, it would have to go to Minesweep. Just the technical prowess of that album. Just the songs that were written and the music and everything that went into that album. And I feel like it's a much more passionate album than the previous albums. Like, there's so much passion in that album. I just love it. I think it's great. It's a great album.
He loves his passion today.
Minesweep. I haven't listened to the Minesweep Hospitalised because that's loads of remixes.
Oh, I don't care for that.
I might give it a listen.
I don't like that kind of
I
stuff.
might give it a listen. Great album. Right, Josh, would you want to do track of the year?
Well, yeah, I think everyone could name a track, their favourite track of the year.
Yeah.
Does that have to be
Yeah?
from this year?
Rhys, you think you can do that? From 2015, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Come back to me.
All right.
Well,
Josh
why
first.
don't you first, you prick? Well, this is the hardest one. This is harder than an album for me.
Okay.
But I've been thinking about it all day, actually.
Okay.
When I thought about what if we was going to do this for the podcast, I've been thinking about it all day. And I think just because I sing it to myself all the time, I'm going to say Doomed by Bring Me the Horizon.
Okay. Yeah. That's
The first song of the newest album. I fucking love that song just because it goes from just calm, and then it gets loud, and then it just goes calm again.
That is a track.
So
That is a
over the
good
place, and it's
track.
like even from their last album, which was a massive turnaround from all the other shit that they used to make.
Yeah.
It's still like quite surprising to hear him just sing so calmly.
Yes.
And
Can't stand that little fanboy
such a
cringe.
well-structured song. We love it. I mean, you haven't actually listened to the song or the album, so you know you're.
I can't
You're
stand this
that.
Get
fanboy
fucked!
Kerrang. I can't stand this Kerrang fanboy prickness.
No, the Kerrang fanboys over Black Veil bitches.
That's Bring Me the... Oh, come on. I bet you if I searched up Kerrang right now, his face would be on it.
I bet you if you search in
I would back
2015,
against
right?
him there.
I bet you.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm not even fucking joking right now.
Tweet it.
I'm fucking posting it in our fucking thing.
I
Look at
bet
this.
if you go onto any Kerrang magazine.
You even lag?
What? I bet
This
you.
week's issue.
I bet if you go into any Kerrang magazine in 2015, you will find Andy Beer Bitch in there. Anywhere, just a picture of him.
Or My Chemical Romance.
Or My Chemical Romance. We've lost Josh. No.
Oh, he's lagged.
Oh wait, he's come back. Josh.
Man, like messing with craft work.
Okay, so Josh's gone with Doom. Rhys.
The one I thought came out last year was actually 2014. So
Right.
give me 1 second.
Shall I go to me? Because I don't. Alfie, have you got one yet?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
I
Can't choose.
It was a toss up between three for me. I've got Happy Song. Bring Me the Horizon. Last Garrison. And Shikari. And I've got Sockets by Slaves. And three very good songs. Three songs that I listen to consistently over the year. I'm going to have to go with Sockets by Slaves. Just because it was a song I listened to for like weeks on end, like constantly. Like I'd repeat it and repeat it and repeat it, and I really do like that song. Sockets by Slaves, good album, good song. Rhys,
1 second.
Alfie,
I don't know. I haven't got one.
well, you
You
can't.
pick your favourite song.
What? Ever?
No, from
No, what
2015.
from last
Well,
year.
I fucking...
Just
I
pick
don't
Just
fucking
pick Justin
like-
Bieber. You know
I
you're gonna
can't
pick it.
fucking think of anyone who released music in...
Surely it's easier than picking your favourite song of all time. Actually, I don't know.
I don't know. I can pick my song of all time.
Alright, pick your song of all time then.
Mine changes every week.
For fuck's sake. Hang on.
Oh god.
I
Dying
think
here.
it's probably gonna have to be Tuesday's Gone by Lynyrd Skynyrd, because that song
Really?
touches my heart.
In more than one place, it touches him.
Touches it. Or Freebird.
Lots of heart touching in this podcast.
Yeah, there definitely is. Bit deep. Rhys.
Okay, right now.
Still beat this
Oh, you love it.
Alright. Now this is reggaeton, so it's not English.
Okay.
It's-
Fucking hell.
It is. I actually had to flick through some of my song list. I don't know. It's probably like the beat. Like I can't understand a lot of the words because my Spanish is not that good.
Yeah.
But it's like really upbeat, and it is Annie featuring Wiz. Fuck's sake.
Get out.
Wisan. It's rumba, and it's actually like quite upbeat, and it's just really good workout music.
Didn't you play that to us before when you got back?
No, that was probably
Play me a couple of Spanish.
I could play like.
I asked you to stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's because you didn't understand it.
Well.
I can play a little bit if
Alright,
you
go
really
on.
want to, but
Go
I
on.
don't really.
Don't understand Ramstein, but I
Do
still
it.
enjoy it.
Ramstein,
Rhineland.
German.
Du hast.
Yeah. Rhineland is like.
Wohin
gehst
du? Wohin?
Rhineland is like. River? Right,
Mainland.
Mainland.
Oh, here we go.
I won't play a lot.
Move it a bit closer.
Everyone get naked.
It's like really good for like working out.
Encore!
I do parts.
But yeah, no, that would probably be my since I didn't
too
really listen
high.
to that many tracks. I'd say that was
See
probably
the
my
link I
favourite.
posted.
For
What?
those who don't know, Rhys, music
YouTube
is not really his forte.
No,
Mm.
Rhys is not really a music listener. A lot. You don't listen to a lot of music, do you?
No, not really. And I don't have like a favourite group. I just like songs from different people.
Harry.
Most of it, although I tell a lie, most of my playlist is Taylor Swift.
All right, Alfie. Yeah.
That's
What?
fair enough.
Did you see the text I sent in our chat? The link to YouTube
I'll have a look at it.
above the
Now. Hang on.
Kerrang. Play it down the mic.
Okay.
Oh, God.
It's not what you think it is. I meant to show Josh yesterday, but he probably didn't watch it.
Oh, you sent it to me. I didn't have time to watch it.
Ah.
Why are you doing this?
That's enough, Barry.
Sorry,
We've
I
made
think I've
enough
had enough.
people's bleed. Yeah, we've made that ears bleed.
Fucking loud here. I can't imagine what it'd be like in the actual your end.
Turn it off. Alright.
Oh, looks like you enjoyed that.
Next category.
Oh God.
There are no more categories. That's it.
What about have you seriously gone through all the categories?
Well, I mean, I haven't done my TV show. I don't watch TV.
Oh God.
Well, I would have thought it would have been a Gibbon.
Walking Dead.
Gibbons. I love
Game of Thrones.
Gibbons.
I would have thought you said Game of Thrones.
I
Dead.
prefer The Apprentice, to be fair. If I had to say.
Really?
The Game of Thrones season 5 was poor.
Yeah,
What?
but it's just gonna. The way that it's set up is season 6 should be phenomenal. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
Hard Home was a good scene.
I I think Walking Dead and Homeland were pretty good this year, last year.
Oh, I haven't seen Homeland since like season
Oh,
one.
somehow.
When did
What?
Damian Lewis leave it? Was it season one?
No, I don't know. I think it was this season.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, I've only seen season one.
I think it was this season. No, he's in it for a while, so you've got enough Damian Lewis to keep you happy. I've started watching Band of Brothers.
Oh, you
Good
man.
boy.
That is.
I've got
Probably-
the
Have you had
It's better than Game of Thrones.
I've got the
No.
Steelbook Blu-ray.
Yeah.
of all the
I got
episodes.
DVD.
Have you got
Mate,
the Pacific
phenomenal.
one as well?
The
Yeah,
Pacific- if it's not as good, granted, but it's still bloody good.
It's still
I
good,
don't know.
yeah.
Band of Brothers, they're very, very, very good.
Band of Brothers is fucking phenomenal.
Yeah,
No,
very good.
if we had a category of best TV series, my favourite TV series ever, it would be Band of Brothers.
Yeah, probably.
It's definitely mine at the
Yeah, I
minute.
think-
Definitely.
How many episodes have you got through?
2.
Oh, so you're still in they're still training.
Yeah.
That's end of. So what,
End
they
of
get
first.
deployed, don't they?
End of first and end of the first one they get deployed.
To Normandy,
France.
like, do they drop behind the lines?
yeah.
Before the D-days, yeah.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. I mean that show's been out for what, 3 or 4 years now,
Yeah,
so fuck
it's-
all of you.
it's
We're
been
out.
well
Brothers.
past that point.
Got made in 2001.
Yeah.
Was he really
Is
that
it?
old?
Yeah.
Fuck. Well, fuck all of you then. For all of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
You haven't watched it by
15
then.
years ago now, so, you know,
It's
if you ain't seen it, then go fuck yourselves.
what I couldn't get over in the first episode is David Schwimmer, aka
Oh,
Ross.
the useless lieutenant.
I couldn't
well, Lieutenant
help but
Mourinho,
laugh
but he's a
every time he
lieutenant.
come on the screen. Just like I was just waiting for him to come out with like a ridiculous
I
line.
wouldn't take this rusted piece of shit to war. I will not take you to war.
Yeah.
If we're on the topic of best TV shows of all time right now, I've
No,
got
we're
a
just
little-
talking about Band of Brothers.
I'm just trying
We
to
covered
educate.
Yeah, Band of Brothers,
Okay.
end of.
And Josh will back me up on this.
Willie.
Oh, God.
Maybe not for season 4, but My Name Is Earl. Oh, fucking
Oh, that is cracker. But it's not as good as Scrubs.
It's not as good as
Scrubs
Scrubs, but that is one of the most brilliant TV shows.
The thing is
ever.
with My Name Is Earl is that you can't, if you watch it, like, if you watch all the episodes more than like 2 or 3 times, it's just, I can't be bothered to watch them anymore.
Oh, I can't.
And I've got all the box sets, I'm just like, oh, I can't be fucked.
Viva la
Scrubs,
Bam.
I just watch those over and over and over and over again.
If we run out of categories, I've got 2 for this year,
Okay.
if you're interested.
Well, I just want to say Viva la Bam.
Just throw anything out now. We're at no man's land.
Yeah,
Bam.
so it's like
Bam.
Viva la Bam.
I mean, Abu Dabble, I got no cold, I got no beer.
I've got
Most mufflers on it.
most anticipated game of 2016 and anticipated film of 2016.
Okay, go on.
Deadpool.
Alright. Do you want me to start?
Yeah, go on.
Right.
Alright, we'll do game first. My most anticipated game of 2016 is a toss-up between The Division and XCOM 2. Like, I think I'm going to go with XCOM 2.
You're a tosser?
That is the game. Yeah. No.
Oh, we
My-
largely
no.
covered this last.
Yeah, we
last
covered it
week,
last
but we'll keep
What?
going.
Yeah. I don't.
Did we?
What stuff we were looking forward.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
I think
really
I said The
know.
Division last time.
I don't really know enough
XCOM 2.
about game, but maybe film. I don't really know enough about film either.
I want to watch the new
You got the
Leonardo
Hateful
DiCaprio
Eight.
one.
Oh, The Revenant.
The Revenant looks good.
Yeah. See, I could watch that already because of this amazing app I have on my tablet that I can pretty much watch
Just
anything I
dropping
want.
yourself in it right now.
Yeah, I'm not
Illegal.
saying
He
anything.
lives on Clifton Road.
There's a truck outside.
But yeah, it's you got The Revenant, The Hateful Eight. These are already out in America, I believe.
Yeah.
Then there's Star Wars Rogue One in December.
Star Wars
Then
Rogue
you've got
One.
Marvel and DC films.
Yeah, and then you got
What's Star Wars Rogue One?
That's the
Oh, it's
following
the-
post story.
Yeah.
The post story.
Oh,
You know, Poe, the pilot, the
Oh,
X-Men
yeah.
pilot.
Oh.
It's his like origin story, and his squadron Rogue One.
Which I think will be fucking amazing because he is awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's interesting. Interesting concept. Yeah, I
Yes.
mean,
So I would say Star Wars Rogue One would probably be, or Star Trek Into Darkness, unless that comes out next year.
isn't that already out?
No, not Into
Star Trek.
Darkness. The Final
Beyond
Frontier,
Oh, okay.
or the
Is it
Frontier, or something.
Fun.
It looks like a
my
that looks like a
friends.
shit fest of explosions and kissing.
Leave him out. Leave Star Trek out. Star
Mate,
Trek.
Star. Oh, what is going on with my phone?
Chinese nerds.
Oh, God.
Josh.
You had to get that in there somewhere, didn't you?
I'm saying it for the last 2 weeks straight.
So I'm gonna say Star Wars
Right,
Rogue
let's
One.
swiftly move on.
But
Josh?
ran off with Jonathan from
From
church.
church.
Yeah, oh, Jonathan from church. That video.
Now, all you people cussing me, suck you. I'm here on Charlie in the booth.
Perfect.
All you people cussing me, suck your mum. Wait for this.
You got
Listen.
it. This is it.
Aye. Elephant and Castle, where I grew up. Don't try to take me for a muck. That was perfect.
You win.
I won. Hey, listen.
Perfect.
Hold tight, Adele. Your new track is not bad. But I don't really know what your name is. Listen,
It's Adele.
yo, if you wanna rock me, I'll bring my arms out to your mum's house and bang you in your forehead.
Can't
That
do that to
one's for
Adele.
Chantel. I loved you. You're a J-bag. On Mondays, you're a slut. On Tuesdays, stop calling me. On Fridays, from my hometown. Aye, from my hometown.
Anyone listening back to that is going to say, what a load of fucking shit.
Yeah.
And I agree.
When I
Harry, you can just cut that out.
it was a joke, wasn't it? Because when I first watched it, I was like,
Well, I thought
Oh,
it was
he is
serious.
a
My
joke.
brother came in and told me that he's a comedian. He used to be on Live in the Apollo.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we've gone on for an hour and 17 minutes, and
You see.
I think that's a good amount of podcast.
You know, that's a good
Finished
amount.
there.
So, was anything anyone wants to add, end on?
I didn't tell you about the pub quiz.
Pub quiz, tell me about it.
Oh, yeah. So, we went to the pub quiz on a day. I think it was Tuesday. So, this was like me, Bill, Ben,
Yeah.
then
The Flower
Guan.
Pot Men.
Yeah. And we went to this pub quiz in the old town. We bigged ourselves up. We were like, we thought we were going to do quite well, basically. But we didn't think we were going to win.
Right.
We went in there, came dead last. The questions are fucking hard.
Yeah.
I think we've got like,
Give us an example.
39. Okay, well, like one of them was, so 2016 is the year of which type of food?
Noodles?
Take a guess? It's fucking
Is it like a
pulses.
country?
It's what?
It's fucking pulses. Pulses.
Pulses.
Yeah!
That's a food?
Yeah!
I've never heard of that.
There were some easy ones, like where is the Euro 2016 tournament going to be held? Obviously it was France, that's the only one I really felt confident in answering.
Mm-hmm.
But one of my favourite parts was actually where they asked, now Rhys, I know you probably know the answer to this, but don't scream it out for the purposes of the joke. They went, what was the name of the king that vacated the throne in Spain in 2014? And I turned to Bill and I went, I think I know this. He's got like a really English name, like King George or something like this. Then the answers came round and it was like King Juan Carlos. I was like, Bill was like, it can't get much more English than that. I was like, oh shit.
It's proper. That's pretty of a British name.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
the winning team got like 90 or 80. I think I'm gonna assume it was out of like 100 or something like that.
Yeah.
100 points.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, it was not easy.
No. Well, I haven't really done much since I've been back from London. I've just sort of sat around.
Chelsea
Don't
have
know.
Even,
scored.
man. Oh, fuck Chelsea.
Oscar.
Again.
That was
Was that
ages
it? Was
ago.
that- was that your
No,
pub
it's
quiz?
brilliant.
Sorry.
Just scored.
I thought there was going to be more to it.
Oh, what do you want? I didn't write anything else down.
I just thought that you were going to...
What do you
Right.
want from me?
I don't know what I was expecting.
Well,
I wasn't expecting you to come dead last.
Huge floppy Johnson.
Wow, they were weak. The questions were hard.
They were hard, man. They were hard. I don't think pub quizzes we could really qualify for like another 20 years, and then we'll actually
I'm
know
alright.
the answers.
I'm alright. Like I can like answer really random shit that no one should know.
you know a lot of shit about. You know a lot of stuff about nothing.
Well, goodness.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I haven't got anything else written down here.
Should we call it there?
Other than maybe, I'm gonna try and maybe get onto an actual podcasting website, not SoundCloud.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, we should still. Can we not do like distribute it across more platforms?
I'm gonna still distribute it across SoundCloud whilst I'm looking to get onto another platform.
Yeah.
Like I want to try and get onto like something like Smodcast.
Let's
the
not get
podcast
too
one.
big. Let's not get too big for our boots yet, Harry.
No, but there were a lot of like small podcasts that are on these websites, and they help you along with like advertisement and stuff like that. But I'm gonna give it a go. But yeah,
Give it a go, Harry.
what are we all gonna do now, lads? Are we all gonna get in a party and play shit?
Can do. I want to go and cash
I'm
my
gonna go
winning
get
scratch
food.
card.
I want
Alright,
to go get food.
Alfie's gonna get food. Josh, what are you doing now? You gonna get in a party and play shit?
Diego Costa just scored. That's a yes.
That answers
That's a
my
yes.
question.
Oh, no, probably.
Right,
Why not? I should
everyone.
probably sleep because I've got work early in the morning. I'm going to respawn and I've had like 4 hours sleep, but it's alright, I'll play.
Good. Okay. Thank you everyone for joining us for episode 5 of the SBOS podcast. This one, I think, had a bit more direction, don't you, lads?
Tweet out.
Tweet out. Tweet out.
Tweet out.
No
Yeah.
comment.
Cheers.
No,
Not shit,
fake.
but
Well, you say that every podcast, Josh, and then I do my
William
editing.
you guys can't stop talking shit. That's why.
Well,
Williams. Who's Williams?
I'm only working with who I'm working with. You know. Okay. Everyone,
Alright.
thank you for joining us again. Keep listening, keep following, keep retweeting, keep favouriting, keep fucking doing whatever you're doing in your life. Have a good New Year. It's bye from me. Everyone else?
Hasta pronto.
Well, that's the best bye you're getting. See you later, suckers.